I'm Ashlyn Keeble. I'm the Cardiff Met Waterpolo girls captain. I tend to play either centre forward or centre back. When you start each quarter, you each have your own ends, whether you're deep or shallow, and the ref stands with the ball in the middle of the pool, and then they'll drop it, and you have a swimmer from each team who swims up to be the first one to grab it. So it's just kind of a free-for-all to try and get it back to your team before you then start the gameplay. So you can't throw or catch with two hands, so if you hold it with two hands then you get blown up for it. The only person that can hold with two hands is the goalie, so you can't two-handed pass, it's got to be one at all times. Okay, so whenever anyone scores, he'll hold up their number on his hand. And depending on whose ball it is, so when he blows the whistle, if it's the shallow end's ball, he'll point to the deep end, and if it's the deep end's ball, he'll point to the shallow end, just so you know who's in possession of it at that time.
If you don't have the ball in your hand, you aren't allowed to touch the player. You can only go for the ball. So you would get a minor foul for maybe going over the top of the player instead of going for the ball. But you'd get a major foul for pulling a player back, any violent actions, basically anything that's more violent, really. If you get a major foul, then you get sent out for 20 seconds and you have to sit in the box in the corner out of the game, and then you're allowed to come back in after 20 seconds. A water polo match lasts for around an hour and consists of 4 quarters, and they're 8 minutes stopping clock. So whenever there's a foul or a major foul, the clock stops and restarts when the ball's replayed.
I'll hold it like 2 seconds. Ready? Okay, steady.